This is IGN. A stealth action game cursed by mediocrity. This is your IGN review of Steel Seed by Jarrett Green. With poorly lit metal halls, flickering neon lights, a larger-than-life mechanical sprawl, and a cyborg ninja protagonist, Steel Seed has a lot on the surface that piqued my interest, as I can easily be lured into B-tier sci-fi stories if things look weird enough. Unfortunately, this one is weird in all the wrong ways. Its stealth action and energetic platforming are its best traits, but they're uneven across the roughly 12-hour campaign. Some really cool moments and creatures end up lost amongst miles of dreary and uninspired spaces, overshadowed by frustrating combat and a flimsy story that sap whatever shuddering signs of life this machine had in it. The problems with Steel Seed start with its hero's generic presentation. Zoe, awkwardly plucky and earnest daughter of the creator of the dystopia she woke up into, feels completely out of sync with the post-apocalyptic sci-fi world she's in. She's well-voiced, but not well-written, relying heavily on some vapid self-reflection about a past she can't fully remember, and superhero movie-style banter with her robot paw. Ma'am, you're the last living human on a planet overrun by killer robots, and the only chance to bring humanity back from extinction. I need you to stop quipping and lock in. You'll spend a great deal of your time navigating this post-human settlement by hopping on platforms and scurrying up walls. It's all very reminiscent of the Uncharted games, where shimmying across a ledge could be filled with enough mishaps and jump scares to make the process a tense one. Steel Seed even goes a step further, making its high-stakes sequences of sliding through collapsing structures or outrunning gunfire feel way more precarious, as it's pretty easy to fail some of the more intense sections. Light puzzle mechanics can add some small speed bumps to your progress, often in the form of commanding your R2-D2-coded companion, Kobe, to shoot unreachable buttons while your hands and feet are busy keeping you firmly attached to a wall. These were just dynamic enough to stay engaging, which is all I can ask for a game that has platforming but isn't entirely focused on that kind of gameplay, a la Astrobot. Things do get more clever in certain chase encounters, where your perspective changes from 3D to 2D in order to outrun enemy fire from the background, but these moments are scarce, and Steel Seed does nothing that clever anywhere else. The vast environments you'll be doing all this poking around in are very hit and miss visually speaking. Steel Seed is cursed by mediocrity. Its combat is a low point, so abrasive that I'd rather restart whole areas when I got caught rather than have to navigate its jank. But its real problem is that everything else, from the bland characters and predictable story, to the forgettable locations that the tale takes you through, to the initially fun stealth sections that eventually wear thin, will lose the fight for a spot in my memory as soon as I'm done with this review. And that's a real shame, because there are a small handful of shiny chrome moments to find here, but they're buried under a whole lot of rust. Steel Seed's IGN score? 5 out of 10. Thanks for listening to IGN. My name is Tony Jackson, and for the latest game and movie reviews, visit us at IGN.com.
Spoken Layer.